Welcome back, freaks and geeks, to another fun-filled episode of me finding horrible things on the internet for you to enjoy, for me to suffer with. Today, we have some fake disorders. Because real disorders aren't bad enough. This isn't why I have depression, but it's... Why? Don't worry, folks. We're just gonna jump right into it today. So here we have young person saying, my system isn't bad enough. It's not that weird. It's not that crazy, right? Half Enderman. That's where we're going. Because having multiple personalities wasn't enough. Now we have to have crazy characters, like we're in some kind of anime. Two people with wings. Like, how does that work? How does that work? You switch and then you just jump out of a window? A healer that has magic. Can you imagine just like seeing some kind of horrible accident and the ambulance is trying to get in there, the EMTs, and you're like, hold on, don't worry, I have magical powers to heal them. Like, dude, you don't have magic, you're a human being. What the hell's wrong? I'm not gonna deny the fact you might be mentally ill. But I'm also gonna go out there on a limb and say you might be, perhaps, delusional. Thousands of different mental disorders. I'm also gonna go out on a limb and say I don't know if these are actually diagnosed, or if they're the new self-diagnosis kick the kids are all rocking out these days. Self-diagnosis, try it today or don't. I don't understand why people think it's so cool and quirky to have a disease, a mental illness. And then why they want to share it, like every aspect of it with everybody. I have a couple things that I deal with, but I don't make that my entire identity. I think the only thing I've publicly shared with you guys is the fact that I suffer from depression, which, whatever, man, I deal with it. I don't make it my whole thing. I'm not like, I have depression, but that also means in my depressive state, I can shoot fireballs out of my tits. That's not a thing. I can't shoot fireballs out of my tits. I'm not delusional, and I don't think I can. This next one is fabulous. It's just fabulous. This person's name is Socks. They're a non-binary alter in their system. A system is just like the group of personalities that exist within people that have DID, in case you're confused. DID is a mental disorder where you have multiple personalities that live in one person, vessel, however you want to call it. It's not extremely common, but it does happen. It is what it is. And it's a new trend for these kids to just start diagnosing themselves with it and adding weird quirks to each one. It's like a competition of which one can be the most quirky and weird. It's like a fan fiction OC battle out here. And this alter, who is their own person, is fully paralyzed in the lower half of their body. And when they're in the front, they have to use a wheelchair. So it's not enough that they have like a different personality. They're also paralyzed. But get this, they're not, because they're moving their legs. It's things like this that make me not want to have kids. Oh gosh. That's right, folks. I'm not yet a mother, though I'm hoping to be one day, but oh my god, if my kid turns out like this, I can't. And if it wasn't bad enough that people were faking DID, there's also people who are faking having Tourette's, which is a neurological disorder.
Oh god! Moving on. Send me to Canada! I'll get her a new one. Wow! 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 Eat the burrito. Nope. No. One for you. Woo! Woo! Pew! 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 Mine. 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 Nope. Nope. Nope.
Tourette's is not fun. I don't know why you would want to pretend like you have it. It's so weird. I remember when I was in school, there was a girl I knew who was pretending to be a vampire. Back in those days, it was like vampires were the big thing. So a lot of people were pretending to be the undead. But now it's mental disorders. Teenagers have always been weird. It just depends on what they're obsessed with that week, I guess. All right, what else we got here? Meet the alters. Pause to read. I certainly will. Richard, they, he, 23 years old. Fictive of Richard Ramirez, huge trauma holder, oldest established alt. Lucy, she, her. Don't know much about her. Elliot, he, him, 22. Fictive of Elliot Roger. Consistently nervous and insecure, another trauma holder. Holds some mental illness like anxiety and autism. Most frequent fronter, and my favorite, he wasn't misunderstood. He was crazy, and he killed a bunch of people. Nothing more quirky than having some alters based on murderers. Let's get the fan fiction rolling. That's what I'm saying. These alters just seem like they're straight out of a Wattpad fan fiction. It's ridiculous. Can't you guys just like write about your OCs and have your fan blogs or whatever without being like ridiculously offensive and shitty to people who actually have disorders? Look at this idiot here. They're doing a DID switch at school, right? And they're filming themselves like, oh no, it's about to happen. Better watch out before my big old switcheroony. So I don't dissociate. And then I'm just like, shutting down, pew, like a freaking robot. That's ridiculous. You can dissociate and still do things and be moving around in life. You'll just be going through your day and then you blink and your day is over and you're somewhere else and your head feels all foggy and delirious and you're just like, what the heck happened to me? I have no idea. That's kind of how it works. Sometimes it can last for like 10 minutes. Sometimes it can last for 10 days, but coming out of it doesn't feel fun. And not only did Flower, when they were in the front, just like come to and everything was fine and whatever, but they looked directly into the camera, almost like they knew exactly what was going on, which... Now look, I am not a licensed professional, but I can say it's fair for you to question these people unless they're going to just put their diagnosis all out there when they're this ridiculous. And I'm not saying they should have to put their diagnosis out there, but you should expect people to question what's going on. Especially since DID cannot even be diagnosed until you are 18 years old. So there's a plethora of children running around who are just like, I'm diagnosed. Doctors have no idea what they're talking about. I'm 15. I know everything. If you're a licensed doctor and went through school, you don't know what the heck you're talking about. And that's just so ignorant and stupid. What the hell? Obviously, they go to college for a reason. It's not just for fun. I can't just throw on a lab coat and a stethoscope and say, I'm a doctor now. I can go perform surgery. And I can't just like rent an office and say I'm a psychologist. That's not how that works. So you certainly don't have the ability to self-diagnose yourself. The diagnosis is just there to help you, so you have the right tools to cope with whatever's going on with you. Then we've got people like this who just have like different voices and over the top whatever for each alter they have.
Hi, I'm Bunny.
Hey, I'm Z. What's up?
Hi, I'm Oliver.
Hey everybody, I'm Ben. Hey, I'm elegant. Wow. Sorry. Hello there. I am Malachi. What's up?
Hi, I'm Echo. Hi, my Nickelodeon.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. I don't understand why these kids think they need to be as disordered as possible to be special. They could just focus on their good traits, like the things they do, the things that they like. Anyway, guys, if you like my content, be sure to leave me that like, throw me that sub, and join our little community here, numbing that pain with constant killer content, and you know I'm gonna see you next time.